Enemy was released on the 8th of September 2013 and was directed by Denis Villeneuve, who also created the critically acclaimed Prisoners and Arrival. The director has had plenty of experience with storytelling, character development, cinematography, and subtext. The film Prisoners wasn't just about two little girls being kidnapped. The subtext of the name Prisoners actually implies that the parents that have lost their children are the prisoners themselves, because they will never give up until they find their children. Enemy explores the themes including split personalities, deep metaphors, and subtext commentating on society. Jake Gyllenhaal acts as an introverted college professor located in Toronto, Canada. Adam, played by Jake Gyllenhaal, is at work one day while a work colleague recommends a film. He then after work finds the film at a local video store and watches it back at his apartment, which appears to have minimal furniture. He realizes that one of the actors in the film looks exactly like him. This intrigues Adam to investigate meeting this man. At the very beginning, we're introduced to Anthony's pregnant wife, Helen. This cuts to a bold yellow text saying chaos in order, yet undeciphered. Later, Anthony holds a key while trying to make a decision, revealing that the key allows him to visit an underground seedy sex club. When he steps inside, Anthony watches a half-naked woman squish a spider with her high heels. If you notice when Adam walks into the video store, you hear a song called The Cheetah, the story of a man who cannot break away from his desires to be with many women. Also, when he pays the cashier, you'll notice a poster of The Attack of the 50-Foot Woman. After watching the film, Adam finds Anthony's agency. He then walks inside the agency to be confronted by a security guard. The guard talks to Adam as if he's already met him before, saying that it's been about 6 months since he's last seen him. Adam then replies with, "Yeah, must be 6 months or more." He plays along and acting as Anthony, and then gets given an envelope. This reveals that Anthony's address and phone number, allowing Adam to contact Anthony, but Helen answers the phone instead. She mistakes Adam for her husband and asks if he's playing a practical joke. Adam becomes flustered and confused and leaves the phone call. Adam keeps trying to contact Anthony and later succeeds. We are now introduced to Anthony, who dresses nicely, looks clean, and keeps organized. After Anthony finishes his phone call, Helen, his wife, is very suspicious about the phone call. She accuses him of lying to her. "Are you seeing her again?" she says. He replies with, "It was a man." This clearly shows Helen doesn't trust Anthony, but that's because in the past he's cheated on her. Anthony feels trapped because of his wife Helen. She questions everything he does and says. Helen goes to Adam's college to confront him. She is mortified to see he looks identical to Anthony. Adam and Helen begin to talk. He asks her how many months pregnant she is, and she replies with 6 months. They both finish the conversation. Adam stands up and leaves the frame. Helen starts to ring Anthony's phone as Adam walks away. The director purposefully puts Adam out of frame when Anthony talks to Helen. They both agree to meet in person at a local hotel out of town. Adam waits for Anthony to arrive at the hotel room. When he arrives, Anthony is stunned from how similar they look. They continue to talk and realize similarities. Mostly Anthony's back is turned and not showing much facial expression. Anthony's posture is perfectly straight, while Adam's is hunched over, showing Anthony is more powerful. The reason Anthony's face is mostly hidden is because this is in Adam's mind. He switches consistently between personalities. Again later in the film, Anthony confronts Adam, questioning why he searched for him. Adam is higher in the frame while Anthony paces back and forth. Anthony walks closer to Adam and asks if he slept with Helen. The eye contact between the two have now become equal. Adam says he's crazy, triggering Anthony to become extremely aggressive, pushing Adam against a countertop. His face stunned and his body frightened. Anthony says that he will take Adam's girlfriend out for a night and then never see him again. The dominance is shifted from Adam to Anthony. He stares Adam straight in the eyes. His two personalities are clashing, and he wants to eliminate all the negative personality traits which represent Anthony. This is all waged inside Adam's head. When Anthony crashes the car, that personality dies. So when he comes home to Helen, he is now 100% Adam. Adam puts on a suit, finding an envelope that he hasn't opened. He then opens it, revealing a key. Adam then asks his wife if she's busy tonight. She doesn't answer. Adam keeps calling out her name. He investigates to find a 20-foot spider backing up in fear. From where Adam is looking, he's giving dominance in the shot while the spider's eyes are looking up at him. The spider represents how his wife has trapped him in the web that he can never leave. The spider backs against the wall, suggesting it's scared of Adam. He's lying about being busy, instead he will go to the underground sex club. When he sighs before cutting to black, this shows he can never escape this. The film has plenty of subtext in the environment. Power lines that look like spiders' webs, a mural of a man giving a Roman fascist symbol, representing defiance against the rules, dictatorship, and commitment. The film will give context of what is happening, but most ideas explored are shown through subtext. The director wants viewers to think rather than just listen. Throughout the film we are repeatedly shown many different spiders. A woman walks down a hallway with a spider's head, a spider the size of skyscrapers lingers over Toronto City, and at the end a 20-foot spider replaces his wife. What does this all mean? Spiders spread webs to catch their prey and slowly devour their prey. Adam and Anthony, who are really the same person, see women as spiders. They trap him in their webs and never let go. When Adam walks into his room to see his wife, this represents how his wife is like a spider, trapping him in all aspects of life. The true man that makes Adam and Anthony wants to sleep with more than one woman. He is scared of commitment. Having a wife and child is what he wants to escape from, so he's created his own split personalities to cope with life. The big question is, should you be yourself or should you do the right thing?